President Vladimir Putin hailing Trump and his peace efforts. Putin going on to say that there have been several instances when the Nobel Committee has awarded the Peace Prize to those who did nothing for peace. So Trump quickly took to Truth Social as well to thank Putin for his comments. A lot of praise coming in. Listen in.
There have been cases when the Nobel Prize Committee gave the Peace Prize to people who did nothing for peace. And in my opinion, those decisions damaged the prize's authority. And I don't know whether the current US president is worthy of the prize, but he really is doing a lot to resolve the complicated issues of today that have persisted for years and for decades, the difficult crises that exist. And it is the case with the crisis in Ukraine. He's genuinely striving to find a resolution.
So, Srinjoy, not just from the Nobel Peace Prize winner, but praise also coming in from the Russian President Vladimir Putin, who has also praised him. In fact, he's also gone on to criticize the Nobel Peace Committee, saying often the prize is given to those who do nothing for peace, and praising the efforts that Trump has put in to ensure peace in several regions.
Yes, you would expect that because President Trump and President Putin have had close ties off and on. There have been times when it seemed very close. There have been times when they seemed distant. But at this point, Putin at least making it clear that yes, Trump has played a part in bringing peace in the Middle East. And that is something everybody will acknowledge. That's an important point to note. But he also said there have been times when people who have received the prize and they didn't deserve it. Now, one case that comes up always, or at least a lot of times, is that of Henry Kissinger. Now, Kissinger widened the war in the Indochina area. He authorized the bombing, the secret bombing of Laos, for instance. And when he did receive the prize, the war was still continuing. The war ended 2 years after he got his prize in 1975, when you will remember that the way the Americans left Kabul, the situation in the time when they left Saigon was very, very similar, and it was almost humiliating. So Kissinger's prize is often talked about as undeserving. And surely there could be others as well. But the Kissinger Prize has always been spoken of by critics of the Nobel Peace Prize in Oslo.
Okay, all right. So there is some criticism that has come in for the Nobel Peace Committee. And apart from that as well, there are, of course, also the indications that Trump assumed office and just 11 days after that, the dates had closed. So this time around, it would have been difficult for him to win the Nobel Peace Prize anyway.